Hi guys, welcome to my newest video. I'm so excited because today we're gonna talk about confidence. I feel like this is so important and I know a lot of you are struggling with this, and this is normal, you know, like every woman, every girl, they have their insecurities and they want to be more confident. I think it's super important to be confident and to love yourself. So I would love to share some tricks with you guys, how to be more confident and how to look more confident and how to be the best version of yourself in that perspective. So I would love to start with my first tip, and that is, please try to not compare yourself too much with others. Every person is unique and everyone has their own strengths, so believe in yourself. And this sounds so easy, but a way to really believe in yourself and not compare yourself too much with others is by trying to not be too much on social media, because honestly the last years social media has such a big impact, and it is so much more beneficial if you just try to not be on social media 24/7, because the only thing we do on social media is literally comparing yourself with others, because it's all based on pictures, it's all based on fun things, like doing nice things, being beautiful. Sorry, there's like this thing. Going to amazing places, having your degrees, looking your best, post this amazing bikini picture, having a relationship for so many years, having a nice friends group. Like, people are always posting all these amazing things. So of course everyone also feels like, well, I don't have that boyfriend, I don't have this body, I don't have this, I don't have that. So this is something that makes it very, very hard sometimes. And yeah, with social media you always feel like you're not good enough, you're not as good as this person, you're not as good as that person. So I would highly recommend to give yourself like a time per day that you can actually spend on social media. So have a look on how much you spend right now and try at least spend half of the time on social media. And the other time you can actually use on self-care. You can use on things that you want to be good in, things that you feel good with, or even to give yourself some extra time. Think about like a nice skincare routine, doing a workout, go for a walk, listen to a podcast, read a good book, or anything, you know. So that is my first big tip. It's like, don't compare yourself with others. So try to be not as much as on social media as you are right now. My second tip is face your fears. We all have some fears, or we all have things that we are afraid of, or things that we think we're not good in. For instance, you're not good in doing a presentation in front of a group of people. If you're so insecure about this, if you never do this, of course you're insecure about it, because you don't know if you can do it and you haven't practiced in it. So then things are always scary. And if you face this fear, if you actually gonna practice this, if you have done it a few times, you will see that you can actually do it, and that will make it much better and much easier in the future. So try to face your fears, because if you're not doing anything because you're afraid to do it, then you never can prove yourself wrong and never can prove that you actually can do things like this. So I would highly recommend to face these fears and go for it. And my third tip is set attainable goals for yourself. If you set goals that are not reachable, that are out of your league, of course you'll feel like you can't do anything, because if you have goals that are not reachable, you feel like you can do it. So if you set smaller goals that are actually reachable, then you feel like you can check the boxes and you did something, you achieved your goal, and this makes you feel good. This gives you the feeling that you actually achieved something. So for example, don't like give yourself the goal, okay, I want to read 5 books this year, but make the goal smaller and make it like, okay, I want to read 1 book in the upcoming 3 months. Like, that's more, it feels more close, it feels more attainable. So you will for sure try more to get to this goal. So make your goals smaller and make them reachable, because this will give you the feeling that you actually can reach it, and this is the way you're gonna reach it, and this will give you some confidence afterwards. So my third tip was make attainable goals. Then the fourth tip is own your strengths, because your brain is managed that way that you always remember negative things. For example, if you post a picture and everyone is gonna be like, oh my god, you look amazing, you look great, you're incredible, and then one person says like, oh my god, you look fat, you only remember this bad comment, right? And this is not because it's you, this is human, this is how the brain works. It only remembers the negative things way more. So you have to remind yourself about your strength, because others will tell you as well, but you will forget it. So a big tip on this is give yourself compliments about it. And how you can do this is by writing every night 5 things that you liked about your day, about yourself, compliments that other gives you, like 5 positive things about your day. This way you will feel, actually you will remind yourself every day about your strength, and that is how you will also start believing in your strength. So because your brain is already remembering all the negative things that happened that day, you have to remind yourself of the positive things. Remember yourself about your own strengths, and you can do this by writing down 5 amazing things about the day in the end of the day. Then the next tip is to remind yourself that there are things about yourself that you can't change. Like, people are different, everyone is different, everyone has other qualities, everyone looks different. So don't be focused too much on the things you can change about yourself. For example, your voice. If you have a weird voice, or if you think you have a weird voice, you can be insecure about this your entire life, because it's not going to change. So why would you be insecure about this if you can't actually do anything about it? Then you should just accept this and focus on your better qualities. But if there are things you can actually change, if you feel so insecure about, let's say, your body because it's not fit at all, well, you can change this. You know, if you really want to, you can change this. So have a look at your fears, have a look at your insecurities. Are they changeable, yes or no? And do you want to change them? Do you actually feel like you really want to change them? If you can, go for it. Like, change your life and be the best version of yourself. But if you can't change it, like, why would you worry about this so much? Why would you feel insecure about this all day? Like, you can't change it. So focus on your strength, focus on the things you are actually happy about yourself. Another great tip is to imagine yourself and a life without that one fear you have, or that one insecurity you have, or that one thing that is really making you sad every day. For example, if you feel very insecure about your looks, if you feel very insecure about your body, let's say you think you're too fat, you think you don't fit in everything. If this is actually influencing every day, maybe you're not going to interviews because you feel like, I'm too fat. Maybe you're not going on dates because you feel like, I'm too fat. Maybe you're not going to friends' dinners because you feel like, I don't look good in my clothes, you know? If you live your life in a way because you have a fear or you have an insecurity, that is super sad, and we don't want that. So I would like to say, imagine your life, imagine yourself without this one insecurity or this one fear. So for example, imagine yourself being in the most fit version of yourself. What would you actually do? Like, what would you do that day? Would you go on dates? Would you go to friends' dinners? Would you do an interview? Probably yes, yes, yes. I mean, that's what you think you will. So why would you stop yourself doing that right now? Why would you hold yourself back from things just because of this fear? I would highly recommend to live your life like you just imagined without this fear. Because this fear is holding you back from all the things you want to do. So why would you not do that? Imagine your life without this obstacle and I would really say start to live your life from tomorrow on as if this obstacle is not here. Because you only have one life and you don't want to live it all based on this obstacle and all hold back because of this obstacle. Because this obstacle, you only see it yourself and others won't. So please try to love yourself a little more. Believe in your own strengths. Don't compare yourself with others. You are good enough. Everyone is different, and that is why life is so beautiful. You don't want to be best friends with the same version as yourself. You want to be best friends with someone that actually gives you something extra and that you can give someone something extra too. So we are all different, and that's what it makes so nice, and that's what makes friends group fun, and that's what makes relationship fun and interesting. We can all learn from each other, you know. I really hope this will give you some more confidence and you feel a little better after this video. And I would say keep replaying this if you want to hear it again, because you deserve this love as well. And of course also I do have hard times. Sometimes I am insecure, I am unconfident, but yeah, I try to remind myself that no one is perfect, and for every single job, for every single thing in life, you need other qualities. So there is no perfect person for everything in life, you know. There is no person that will fit in everything. So as you will fit in something, your neighbor will fit in another thing, and that's what makes life fun. I would like to give you an exercise right now, and that is write down in the comments something that you are proud of yourself, something that you are good in. Please write this down in the comments and give each other some love. And I just really hope you learned something from this video, and I would love to see you in the next video. And please, if you feel like you're inspired by this, if you feel like you need a coach to love yourself a little more, to work on your entire lifestyle, think about your stress, your sleep, your relaxation, your self-love, nutrition, and your movement, then please go to the link in my description, because I am giving personal lifestyle coaching to women all around the world, and I'll be so glad to meet you and to help you to reach your goals. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe to my channel. Try my workout videos, try my recipes, have a look at my lifestyle advices and my vlogs backstage and fashion week and everything. And I just cannot wait to see you soon, guys. I hope this video will really help you, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!